Hey folks, Doc Sigma here with part 14 of Let's Play Soleil. So last time, what happened? Well, last time we got Dinosaur the Dinosaur to join our little party, and we were able to sail across the sea to go to Freesia, which is where Penguy the Penguin is from. So let's go ahead and go there. Maybe we can get our hands on the seed of the plant that grows very tall, which we can then use at the top of the Tower of Babel to take the place of Roxy, the monster we killed. Now, I gotta warn you, this might be my least favorite dungeon in the game, because I just get lost here. But before we worry about that, let's get Ciel, the flying squirrel, back on the party, because we got a block there we gotta take out. Boing, 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 boing. Wee. Now we can go like this. And what do we have here? A flaming kitty. The lion with the flaming mane. Yeah, he came here to beat the monsters, but he got trapped immediately. Wow, he must kind of suck. How wise I am. Okay, Lion joined the group. Yep, we got a dinosaur named Dinosaur, and now we have a lion named Lion. Let's see what he does. I get best you could probably guess. But yep, when we throw our sword, we get a flame sword. Oh yeah. And now we can actually see our first combo effect, even though it's not a very good one. If we equip Penguy the Penguin and Lion the Lion at the same time, well, it says strongest ice magic. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it makes our sword kind of green, and it actually makes it do a lot less damage in 99 out of 100 cases. It's really not ice magic at all, it's crap magic. There's one case where we will be using it though, and that is, well, it's against a boss who's only vulnerable to that specific weapon combination. And here we are in the dungeon. It has ice floors, which means it takes a while for you to get going, and then once you do get going, it takes a while to stop. The enemies here are all weak to fire, so I got the lion equipped. We got our fire sword. And the main reason I don't like this place is because it's a big maze with a lot of switches you have to hit, like in different rooms. Like, there'll be something blocking the way in, say, room A, so then you'll have to go like all the way to like room Z to hit the switch to clear the path for room A. Now thankfully, when you leave a room in this castle after hitting a switch, it remembers that you hit the switch. I guess otherwise it would be impossible. But the thing that stinks is, about halfway through the dungeon, there's... how come there's not too many damage? There's a room which contains the family of Penguy the Penguin. They had been like captured, and you can free them. Now, you do not have to go into this room necessarily to complete the game, but first of all, it's kind of like an important story point, so I always try to go there at least once. And second of all, if you go into that room, one of the NPCs in the room, talking to them will refill your life, which is pretty cool and pretty rare. There aren't many NPCs like that in this game. But the bad thing is, when you go into that room, it resets all the switches. So if you want like to hell and back to flip some switch, you gotta do it all over again. And you probably won't even remember which one it was. So yeah, I'm gonna be going into that room, but hopefully I won't get too lost before I do. Yeah, any of those big ice blocks with a little switch next to them like that means you can hit them. Now here's something weird. We're clearly above those blocks, or at least we're supposed to be, because we're on a bridge. But watch. Yes, we can take them out from up here. Isn't that weird? Kind of goes against the whole philosophy/physics of the game. And here I am. It was just for a bag of money, but it's trivial to get, so I figured, what the hell. And then I'll have enough money to buy I almost have enough money to buy Kitty again when I'll need to. Do I have Kitty now? No, I don't have Kitty. Shoot. I forgot I lost her last time because I was taking all that damage in the desert. So yeah, once I beat this dungeon, I'm gonna have to go back to either Anemone Beach or Iris and buy myself Kitty again, because there's really no other way to get the equivalent of an extra life. Can I take out those blocks? We should probably keep CL equipped permanently. I mean, this is a nice dungeon. I don't need to go faster. I already go fast enough, thank you very much. The physics are just so weird in here. I mean, they're standard ice physics. Standard video game ice physics, but they show up so late in the game that... Oh, no, I don't want to go back. They show up so late in the game that you're just not used to them. You haven't had time to adjust. Because, I mean, even if a game has, like, an ice world, usually before you get to the ice world, there'll at least be an ice level or two, just so you can get used to the ice. Not in this game, though. It's the only ice... I think this is actually the only ice place in the entire game. I don't think there are any other ice levels. There's a water level. No other ice levels. Come on, come on. Ah, finally. That took too long. I really don't like CL. I like the idea of having a balancing sword, but I don't like the fact that it just makes the control so it's so weird. But at least you can push the A button to make it come right back, which if you time it correctly, you can actually make it so that you can do multiple hits on an enemy with a single throw of your blade by making him come back right away. That takes some pretty tricky timing, though, and in all honesty, it's really not worth it. I broke something over here, didn't I? What did I... Just frickin' Stay Puffs, I hate them. Yes, I did. Yeah, that's what that teleporter did. Stupid ice level. Now, all day today, when I was thinking about this, making this video, I was trying to remember the name of the boss of this dungeon. Now, I'm going to make 3 guesses. And I promise that I haven't looked at a fact or anything, and I'm not going to look at a fact, so I'll be surprised when I get to him. I know it's Geo something. I honestly think it might be Geodude, like the Pokemon. Or if not that, then it might be Geomancer. Like the job class in Final Fantasy III. And if it's not any of those, then I think it's Geoguy. I know it's not Geoduck, but anyway. Remember I was telling you about that room that resets all the stuff? Well, that's it right in there. But you know what? I've only taken 1 point of damage. I've decided I don't want to go in there. I really don't want to go in there, but it's essential to the plot. Yeah, it's essential to the plot. Yeah. Well, I was close. I guess they weren't kidnapped by the monsters. They were hiding from them. Bite me. Don't care. I was close. I was close. Where's Gillette? LOL. I'm so hilarious. Pen. Wasn't that the name of the penguin from Evangelion? I think it was. Yeah, because he used to wear a chain around his neck that said Pen with like a little superscript 2, like Pen squared. Which would be Pen. I wasn't even paying attention to the question he asked me. Ooh, Leviathan. Yeah, there's an underwater temple connected to this castle, which we'll be dealing with eventually. And yeah, we'll be dealing with that Leviathan. Yes, we will. Can I make it across this jump without the cheetah? Let's find out. Yes, I can! Pretty cool. How come I didn't get my health refilled, by the way? That was one of the main reasons. Ooh. A familiar face is buried under the ice, huh? Well, maybe I should free him. Hey. Hey, it's aim on the asshole. And once again, his AI is so retarded that he just walks into the wall. Jerk. I love him. He's such a jerk. I should like kill him and take his sword. 'Cause, I mean, I am owed a holy sword. King owes me a holy sword. Come on. Now this is weird. This kind of took me a while to figure out the first time. See that little bag on the ground? First of all, the fact that you can even hit it from up here is weird. Second of all, as soon as I let go of my sword, something is going to happen, but we're not going to find out until next time on Let's Play Soleil with Doc Sigma. See you around!